Hello YouTube, how are you doing today? It is ya boy, and today we have a Sandy Cradily team. I thought about this a while ago. I wanted to make a team, and then somebody in a group chat I'm in posted a Cradily team. This is a different team than his, but I was like, you know what, that looks like a lot of fun. I think Cradily is great because if you get the stand up, he gets the special defense boost, and then if you also invest in special defense, he's a great Heatran switch in. Actually, it's like Magma Storm, something like a 5-hit KO or something, and Earthquake's like a 1 or 2-hit KO. It depends on the trend set, I believe. But it's also a really great Ash Greninja switch in, and I haven't looked at like the Tapu Lele calcs or anything, but I got a team here. So we have a Choice Band Tyranitar with a Sweeping Excadrill and a Cradily. That's kind of like the Sand Core. Then we have a Defensive Mew. I like to run enough speed to be able to outspeed base 95 things, so I can, if I'm out against a Tapu Lele, I can Soft Boil before it can attack me, or I can burn a Kyurem Black before it uses its Z move and kills everything on my team, or a Hoopa, or anything. Outspeeds Landorus's as long as they're not Choice Scarfed, that kind of thing. Then we have a Magnezone to trap the Celesteelas and everything else, and then a Latios to take advantage and just some good coverage. So, got some pretty good Magma Storm switch-ins and stuff against things like Heatran. But what we see here, I would say our Hawlucha matchup is terrible. I guess Mew is the best thing we have for it, but really not good. Mega Venusaur we can take care of with Latios, hopefully. Tapu Koko we do have Excadrill, Greninja we have Cradily. Kartana is another thing that we don't do well against. Hopefully we can trap it with the Magnezone early, would be our best case scenario, I think. I kind of want to, I assume this is Ash Greninja. I kind of want to lead Tyranitar and catch him on a pursuit, to be honest. Maybe Cradily and set up rocks. So he leads Landorus. We should be able to take a Earthquake pretty well. So I'm just going to set up some Stealth Rock. Go for U-turn. Maybe that is Choice Scarf Landorus. I don't really know. It goes right out to Kartana, recognizes my Kartana weakness, which is intelligent of him. If he Sacred Swords, Mew's a good switch in. If he knocks off, Magnezone would probably be the best switch in, I think. But I think he's going to go for Sacred Sword personally, so I'm going to go Mew. If he knocks off, I'm in a really bad position, yeah. So Sacred Sword, that's fine. I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp on the switch because nothing is immune to Will-O-Wisp on his team, and it would be really great to get some burn chip damage off on anything, and if he decides to stay in, maybe he's not Choice Scarf or something. Honestly think he's Choice Scarf, but if he's not Choice Scarf and decides to stay in, I would love to burn this Kartana. But I do have to keep my Mew healthy for the Hawlucha in the back, because I think Mew is like my top dog answer to Hawlucha. So Greninja comes out. He sees that I have Cradily, so he shouldn't Water Move. So he definitely should Dark Pulse. But I don't want to get flinched with Cradily. So this is kind of an aggressive play, but I'm going to go Tyranitar. I'm going to give this person credit and think they don't want to go straight for a Water Move. Great, so they go for a Dark Pulse. Let me check that damage real fast. I only did 14, so Tyranitar Choice Band versus Greninja. OU offensive with 103. A Dark Pulse will do 15 to 18. It only did 14. So that means I don't think he's Choice Specs. So as much as I would love to pursue him out right now, I'm actually going to go out into Cradily. Yeah, so we do see that he's not Choice Spec. So good thing I calced that. I was like, something seems a little fishy there. So I think his best play is to go into I mean, he could go to Kartana pretty easily right now. He could also go Venusaur. I'm going to double out into Magnezone and see if I can catch the Kartana early. Because I would love to get rid of that Kartana. Nice, 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 nice. Catch that Kartana nice and early, which means we can HP fire this up. And we are faster because he wasn't Choice Scarf. So we get rid of that Kartana nice and early, thankfully. The Hawlucha in the back is still like a huge threat, can still easily sweep through this team. So Landorus comes out. I think Earthquake or U-turn. Or Stealth Rock. I would like to get out Latios and go for a Psychic, but I don't want Latios taking the U-turn. Does Mega Latios live one from Hawlucha at full? Hawlucha at +2. Oh yeah, he eats that up. Wait, oh no, get rid of that Electric Seed. Okay, maybe he doesn't eat that up. Alright, so he doesn't eat it at +2. I'm gonna go Latios then. He does U-turn out. Thankfully we're keeping rocks off, but unfortunately we let Tapu Koko in. And Tapu Koko can either U-turn or Volt Switch out. I don't want to go out to Cradily because that could give him easy setup with Hawlucha. I'm gonna go Excadrill, because if he tries to Volt Switch, he'll get stuck. If he Dazzling Gleams, that's fine. And he's actually Life Orb Koko. That kind of makes me feel like I don't know if he's gonna have, I don't know what this boy's gonna have. Is his Landorus Choice Scarfed? I don't remember. I don't want him to have HP Fire. I kind of want to throw off. I think he's going to go into his Landorus right now, and having this Sand Up isn't going to be too helpful for me. So I'm going to throw off my Corkscrew Crash into Landorus. I don't want anything to take this U-turn. Like, Excadrill is kind of helpful for the Koko, but I think Cradily can do it. I also have Cradily for the Greninja, but he is way weakened. Earthquake could come out. I mean, I could be faster than this if it's not Choice Scarfed. We don't see an item though, which really makes me, I feel like this is Scarfed. I don't want Mew taking damage though. I'm gonna stay out and, yeah. I didn't feel like I had a really good switch there. But that'll let me get out my Latios and Roost. I could Psychic, but I think I just want to get up a Roost first. So if he does choose to go Greninja or something. Yeah, so this is a Choice Scarf Landorus because he outsped us there. I can go for Psychic, I can go for Draco. Or I can just try to get back up to full, which I think I'll do. I thought about going for Draco on the Greninja switch, but I feel like Cradily is a pretty safe switch every time to this. Especially now that it's burnt and we have Stealth Rock up, so yeah, we'll take that now. And he's also Life Orb, he's getting chipped away at. And I think I might want to just go for a Recover here, because Cradily is still helpful for checking the Tapu Koko. Get a Recover up there, and then Hawlucha. Well, Tapu Koko, actually maybe Tapu Koko won't. Maybe Venusaur will come out right now. Yeah, so we see Venusaur out. I just in the back of my mind, I can't stop thinking about, oh, look at that Hawlucha there, because this team doesn't have a good answer to Hawlucha. so it's just like the forefront of my mind, like, hey, look at this, look at this. Tyranitar is kind of a Coco check, but I imagine this Venusaur would go for Sludge Bomb right now, and I don't want Latios taking that. I could go Tyranitar and then Stone Edge, I feel like is my play. I don't want Mew taking damage, especially getting poisoned. So I think I'm gonna go Tyranitar and then go for Stone Edge. Yeah, we do see Sludge Bomb come out there. Critical hit, no poison though, thankfully. I don't mind the crit, but I don't like the poison. Well, it didn't poison, but I wouldn't want that. Oh, we're actually pretty low on time. So I'm gonna go for Stone Edge. And hopefully that'll, not quite, almost. I don't need this Tyranitar too much. It's just a, it's pretty helpful. Oh, well, not that helpful, no. But like, it was good to have earlier. It's good for setting up the sand. And I don't think a Hawlucha would want to set up right in front of it because I can Stone Edge it. As long as we can keep the Hawlucha from getting to +2 attack, we should be good. Looks like we speed tied there because I was faster than him the first time and it wasn't the second time. So I'm gonna go Latios and just throw off a Psychic. That'll take care of the Venusaur. I'm trying to think how this end game goes. So he U-turns here. I'm gonna Roost on the U-turn. This way he goes Tapu Koko, sets up the terrain. He's Life Orb Tapu Koko. I think I want to go Magnezone for some reason. I kind of want to just keep this healthy just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna go Magnezone on this. If he decides to Volt Switch out this turn, it denies Hawlucha the setup because Magnezone can Thunderbolt him. And if he goes for Dazzling Gleam, I can hopefully KO this turn. Lando will die to Rocks, so I will just go for a Thunderbolt. Yeah. He has to go Hawlucha here, and he cannot set up because I can Thunderbolt him right now. And Thunderbolt will kill him, so he has to go straight for a high jump kick. Yes, wonderful, wonderful. That means Latios can come out and Psychic him. And hopefully he doesn't crit me with Acrobatics, but even if he crits me, I should have Mew in the back to win, and that means he goes down and Landorus dies to Rocks, so Maze Bay goes down, thankfully. Let's catch another game of this. So, average team, it really depends on the matchup. Cradily is a good counter defensively to a couple things, but for some things it's just like Hawlucha, it's set up big. It gives Medicham a free switch in. It doesn't do very well versus Toxapex because Toxapex can just Toxic it. But pretty good for setting up Rocks against Tapu Koko, against Greninja, and can check Heatran pretty well. Let's see here. This is an interesting team, and I think it's a hard matchup. Excadrill can put in tons of work. Mew, it depends. It greatly depends on Mew. Like, if I can get a Will-O-Wisp off on Scizor, that would just be incredible. I'm gonna lead Mew. Might lead Diancie. Yeah, that does kind of put us in a bad situation. But Diancie, God, we don't do well versus Diancie. I can go Tyranitar into Cradily, but Diamond Storm's gonna mess me up. Cradily just doesn't do well in this match, but Alright, thankfully it's just a protect Deontay. I don't know if it's... I don't know what else it wants to do. I'll go straight for an Earthquake now though. So we see Scizor come out there. Scizor is probably just going to go for a U-turn, I would assume. If he U-turns into Deontay, I want to catch him on the Earthquake. He could Bullet Punch, but I don't think that's his play. I think he U-turns out right now. U-turn just kills Cradily. Oh my god. Cradily, you suck, dude. Alright, I did not expect that at all. Deontay honestly just wrecks me. Like, just wrecks this whole team. Like, this is, like, we just don't do well against this team at all. That's so funny. I'm gonna go Tyranitar, and I assume Tyranitar will be able to eat one. And because of that, I'm going to, I can kill him back with Stone Edge. If he goes Scizor, Stone Edge will do a ton, but I think Landorus is best switching, honestly. I'm gonna Stone Edge. Goes for Moonblast. We should kill if we connect, I think. We don't connect, so I'm gonna go Excadrill, see if we can salvage this at all, because we'll live in Moonblast. We can go for Iron Head. I'm just gonna straight Iron Head on this right now. Hopefully he thinks we're not Sand Rush and stays in. Goes Scizor. Honestly, I almost SD'd, but I thought Landorus was your switch in every single time, easily. So I don't know why you went Scizor. Oh, I kept thinking this was a Mega Scizor. I'm such an idiot. I don't know what I was thinking. I could have swore this was a Mega Scizor, but he has a Deontay right there. So now he gets caught because he goes for Bullet Punch. So I can Hidden Power Fire. Probably should have calced it. Thunderbolt might have killed, so Thunderbolt might have been the better play. But, freaking wild, dude. I can't believe that. Set up Rocks, maybe? Or U-turn? I'm gonna go Mew because I feel like this is... Yeah. If it's Choice Scarf, it could be bad. Thankfully it's not, so we get the Ice Beam off. He doesn't have Rocks up. So if we can take down... Maybe Excadrill will be able to win it. I guess not because of the Ditto. Gosh, dude, I don't know. Magnezone wants to live one, hopefully. Maybe not. Maybe I should just Ice Beam here. I have no idea what to do here. I don't think I need to save this Mew. Well, it's probably not soft-boiled Chansey, so if he Toxics this Mew, he'll get Toxic himself. If he goes for Moonblast, I'm gonna go Magnezone. He does go for Moonblast. If he's Scarfed, he'll kill me. But his best switch is Chansey always, so I'll Volt Switch on it. If he decides to come out. If he's Choice Scarfed, he's not Choice Scarfed, he decides to stay in. Latios, I feel like Latios just doesn't do anything this game. Because Latios will get, yeah. Latios is gonna get beat by everything. Does it speed tie with Deontay? I think it speed ties with Deontay. Latios Mega versus Deontay. Mega, OU all out attacker. Yeah, they speed tie, so it's risky. I'll go Latios though. If he dies to a Moonblast, which probably will happen, yes. Magnezone. I don't want to Flash Cannon on the Chansey though. I'm gonna Flash Cannon. If he goes Chansey, I'll go Mew. Goes Ditto. Smart play. Honestly, really smart play. And can't do anything about it. Should have Volt Switched. Even if I Volt Switched though, he was in a pretty good position. So Hidden Power, super effective. So I guess he has either Hidden Power Ground or Hidden Power Fire. This Ditto can reverse sweep me though, so I'm gonna see if I can kill it with a Choice Band Pursuit. Just barely not. Just barely not. If I can kill it later, I'm gonna go Mew. Mew will take Ice Beam. Send out Ditto. Send out Ditto to take this Ice Beam. Freeze? Nope. Yeah, so Ditto can just reverse sweep me now. So, yeah, it was a tough matchup. We had interesting matchup against it. If I would have had Stealth Rock up, if I would have gotten Rocks up earlier, this Ditto wouldn't have been able to do that. It would have been Gucci. Unfortunately not though. Let's get one more. I'll grab one more. Yeah, so like I said, matchup dependent team. Cradily can either do a lot or nothing. So like this could be a match that Cradily is unfortunately sacked to like a Medicham or something. If he Volt switches from Tapu Koko into his Medicham, we could just be not in a good position. So I kind of want to lead Cradily and just go straight for Rocks. If he leads Medicham, we're in a really, really bad position then, though. I'm gonna lead Mew because of that. We can Willow. He'll probably fake out and then switch into Heatran. But I'm going to Willow in case he does something else. Yeah, so now his best switch should be his Heatran, and that means we can go straight out into our Latios. I feel like it's Choice Scarf Landorus. I'll go Cradily, so I can set up my Rocks, I think. Pressure him to, did my Mew switch out before his... I think he's running Adamant Mega Medicham because my Mew is not max speed and we outsped him, which is weird. So I'll throw off a Stealth Rock. Yeah, at least we see that his Heatran is toxic, but I will... Ooh, I guess he could go Tentacruel. He could go Lando. I personally think the best play is Ferrothorn, though. I think the best play is Ferrothorn because he should wall my Cradily and can set up spikes. And I really want to go Magnezone, but that could be a very aggressive play if he decides to stay in Magnastorm. So Tyranitar could be a mid-ground, but then I'm on a Fire Punch 50-50 and he can go back into his Heatran. So balls out. We actually see the Tentacruel come out. He would either Rapid Spin or switch into Landorus, so I'm actually going to go Latios. Yeah, it does switch into his Landorus. Should be Choice Scarfed, I believe. I still think I want to Psychic though. No, this will let him get in his Ferrothorn. If he U-turns on my Excadrill, who does he go to? U-turns on Excadrill goes to Medicham. U-turns on Magnezone doesn't really have a good switch. I'm just gonna go for a Psychic. Oh, actually not Choice Scarfed, and unfortunately gets a critical hit there, which is really, really unfortunate. I really don't enjoy that damage on my Latios, because now he can go Medicham and just go right for a Fake Out. Does a lot. I don't think he keeps this in, so I'll Soft Boiled. Yeah, because I always want to be able to come out and check the Medicham. Toxic is a play. Magma Storm is a play. Stealth Rock, maybe? I'm gonna go Cradily again. Yeah, Magma Storms. He might just want to hang out here with my Cradily. He might want to catch this Earthquake. Unfortunately has Protect. Keyword unfortunately. Should switch out to Landorus now. So I'll go Recover. Decides to go into Ferrothorn. Might want to set up Spikes. If he goes for Leech Seed, really good play, but I'm just going to go straight into Magnezone because I want this boy trapped. Also, switching out into Heatran is another good play he can make. I will just Volt Switch out, get a little bit of damage on him. Get in Tyranitar. Yeah, Tyranitar doesn't really come in against anything. So I'm going to go Tyranitar this time. Should go for Magma Storm because I keep switching into Cradily. I don't think he should Toxic. Earth Power is a good play. And Stone Edge or Pursuit. I think Stone Edge. Or if I'm a man, Fire Punch. If I'm a real man, Fire Punch. Crunch. I think Crunch is the best mid-ground. So I'll go for Crunch. Crunch should be a 2-hit KO on this. Should kill this Lando, honestly, because we are Choice Band. Medicham comes out now. Medicham gets a free switch out, but I think our Mew should be pretty good against this because we're actually faster than it. High Jump Kick. Holy cow. I don't like the look of that. But other good news, Excadrill can win. We just need a little more damage on the Ferrothorn. If we trap that, Excadrill wins easily. Easy peasy. So I'm gonna Soft Boil right now. Goes Heatran, good play. So I want to keep Tyranitar around for the Sand, so I'll go Cradily. And now I can Earthquake pretty freely. Actually, he's probably going to Protect this play. So I'm going to go for Recover, double Magma Storm, smart play. I think he Protects now. Yeah, so now he Protects. I get the Recover, and then nothing on his team really wants to take an Earthquake, except for Ferrothorn. But Ferrothorn just... So Ferrothorn switches in now. Probably goes for Leech Seed, but I'll like Magnezone just wants to trap this Ferrothorn. Yeah, so Leech Seed me, but I want this Ferrothorn. This Ferrothorn needs to be mine. You can Protect. I just need you weakened so that Excadrill can win the game. Yeah, take your health. Power Whip me, do what you need to do, but we will kill you, Ferrothorn. We will end your career. Just don't get double Protect. Please, no double Protect. How much did Hidden Power do? Alright, doesn't... Oh, what the heck? He lives that? Please no double Protect. Thank you. Appreciate you. So Magnezone cannot come in later because of the spikes that he set up. He's just gonna Rapid Spin right now though. So because of that, I'm gonna switch out into Cradily and just set him back up, I think. Is that a good play? Or I can either do that or go Mew and try to defog, but I don't want my Mew taking damage. I'm gonna go Latios because Rapid Spin will not kill me. Toxic Spikes. Toxic Spikes. I'm gonna Roost. I don't think he has Toxic and Toxic Spikes. Goes for Rapid Spin. That's kind of okay. I can just Psychic now. If he goes Heatran, I'll Earthquake him. If he goes Medicham, I'm faster and can probably... What? Come on. Please. Roost on his Protect. How much did Psychic do? Psychic did 18, so Psychic is a safe play here, just in case he wanted to switch out. So unfortunately gets the Toxic off on me there. If he goes Medicham, I can sack Magnezone on the Fake Out. Question mark? Sack Magnezone on the Fake Out. Profit. Excadrill should win now, I think. High Jump Kick, but it fails. So I'm just gonna go Mew, play it safe, throw off a Wisp. Throw off this Will-O-Wisp. Nice, hit that Medicham, so now he's not very much of a threat. And we have 12% Toxic a turn. I can get a Soft Boiled up. And I think this match is pretty much just over from now because he's losing a little bit of HP every turn. We're getting up to full. Yeah, it goes Tentacruel, which is fine. I can get my rocks back up, maybe. I think I just want to Will-O-Wisp this. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if we can really lose anymore. I'm gonna go Cradily and just Earthquake, maybe, if he doesn't kill me. Goes Tapu Koko, which I don't know if I'll die from whatever he does. So, Stealth Rock or Earthquake? I think just Earthquake for damage. Yeah, it goes for Gigavolt Havoc, which should kill me. Then I can just go Tyranitar and then start Earthquaking with Excadrill right after. I think that will net me a win. Pursuit just in case. Or Stone Edge. I'll Stone Edge. Yeah, you can kill me with Dazzling Gleam, and then Excadrill comes out, and as long as this is... Oh, it's not Suga. So Earthquake, Earthquake, Earthquake. He could potentially go sack something, go Medicham, Fake Out, sack something, Fake Out with Medicham. But then I still win from Latios outspeeding Medicham, Mew outspeeds Medicham. I think Mew will beat this Tapu Koko. I don't know if it's special or physical Z move. But I think I just Earthquake for win. That's what I'm hoping at least. Unless I'm not seeing something. So yeah, goes Tentacruel. You now have 3 turns left of Sandstorm. So it goes Medicham. He clicks Fake Out. I click Earthquake. Earthquake or, let me see, Tapu or Medicham. If Tapu Koko dies to my Electrium or my Steelium, I will take it. Excadrill, it doesn't matter. Give me Link Set. 252. Adamant. Ironhead, Z-Move. Ironhead, Z-Move. Just in case Earthquake doesn't kill. Oh yeah, Corkscrew Crash will kill everything. So I'll Corkscrew Crash, kill this Tapu Koko. Yeah. Goodbye. And he can fake me out, but Latios in the back is faster than his Medicham because he's running Adamant Medicham. I don't like Adamant Medicham, to be honest. I think you should run Jolly because there are a lot of base 95 things that run Timid and all, and you'd like to be able to outspeed them. So Latios here, and I can just Psychic and win the game. Right? If everything works out the way it should. Yeah, Bullet Punch and goodbye Medicham. So that's it with this team. Cradily did put in some work, so he was a little bit helpful. I don't know if I really love him in the tier though, because he's a lot of setup fodder and other things that can go wrong. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you all next time.